Then I want to read some more of Todd being interviewed by Coppola, and yeah, this is all Coppola now. So, Coppola, were there any prominent property owners involved in these appeals? Helms, yes. And who are they? And I'm going to just name because it's a long bed answer, but Jarmark, Connecticut Mulch, Antonacci, and with Antonacci's, he makes a specific point to them. It's the Antonacci family. Now, the Antonacci family doesn't own anything in the name of the Antonacci family. They own a lot of different businesses and some companies. But bothers me when he says, what's the Antonacci family? So then he said, Winch is my predecessor's own family, and while she's married into that family, just to complicate things. And I did find a letter right in front of me, if you got any questions. And then, so what we noticed is this pattern of retribution on anybody who resisted his authority, then he retaliated against them. We found evidence of that and reported it in our decisions to those people, including Jarmark, Connecticut Mulch, Antonacci, DeLorge was another one, and Longhi. So now he gets into Longhi with this 78 Park Avenue thing they're trying to manufacture this big deal of. By the way, the taxes on it are $500 a year. They had to spend $200,000 on digging up crap to put in this. So anyway, Coppola. There's an appeal that she was filed, by David and Lori Longhi for 78 Park Avenue. The appellant had a value of $5,000, so it looks like the owner filed and the assessment was taken down to zero. Are you familiar with that application? I am. Well, what are your thoughts about it? My thoughts about it is it could be criminal in their decision. Why? And then he goes in and says, because it was unsellable because of a title issue, but the owner purchased the property first sold for a set amount, so obviously it had some value to her. Then he goes on and says, well, when did Ms. Longhi purchase the property? Coppola says, well, Todd says, I don't have it in front of me. Coppola says, well, I got a document in front of me. Looks like she bought it, looks like April of 2022. They actually got it in 2016, but it shows me, Coppola, he didn't even bother reading some of this stuff either. So whoever gave him the deed, gave him the wrong deed for when she bought it. Be that as it may, she or they bought it. So the attorney doesn't know what's going on there. Then they talk about cleaning up the title. So Todd says that he said, it's really David that came in. Lori was out of the room. She's recused, had nothing to do with the hearing or any deliberations or anything whatsoever. Chinese wall, she saw nothing, heard nothing, till it's done and over and filed. But everything they have in their head, they get this obsession with Lori. So Todd Helms. She stated that they bought it from a foreclosure from the town, or they bought it from the town, and there was a title discrepancy or issue, which in her words, that made it unsellable or not worth anything. And I believe, going through the process that has the title cleaned up, and the quick claim deed was to take care of it. Coppola, do you know how the quick claim deed to resolve whatever the potential title issue there may have been? I'm not exactly sure what the issue is. I'm pretty sure just an ownership issue. I didn't research it. Just an ownership? They didn't own it. So if you don't own it, why would you pay taxes on it? And then they go down a little further. Matt, did we already ask the town manager to find the zoning records on this? Oh yes, we did. Yeah, okay, she hasn't done it yet. Well, I haven't resaved anything yet. So again, it's all this collaboration with the town manager, tax assessor, town attorney, even the town clerk, because I find it hard to believe the town clerk does not know that there's electronic transmission available on this. But the way she couches it in terms of making it hard for anybody to go, I believe she's under orders, and I understand that, but a lot of people are under orders, and they should do what they're sworn to do, which is their duty. So I'm not thrilled about how she handled that. Anyway, so now we go on with the next, this is coming up to the last page here. Final thing on Longhi. They're now talking about a newspaper article that Santinella provided, and also that Talbert provided, and they're all talking about, they think she's selling it for zero, haha, big joke. But even Coppola gets in on it. So he's talking to Todd, and the article makes reference to a potential sale of that property by Longhis to a builder. Are you aware of the potential sale? Todd, I am not. Coppola, if there's a sale of that property, you think it's going to be zero? I find that repulsive.